sense that as a first year student, I didn't really know much about the Utmsu until I started getting involved as a volunteer. And just to be exposed to all the movements that they're trying to inform the school, and also the fact that it's just a nice way to bring everyone together, the people who actually care about the school, about the union, and about things that need to get done on campus. So I feel that it was very effective in that sense.
Well, I gotta say that there was a whole lot of self-congratulating and everything. I can understand people they want to make it known, what the student union successes are. It's just there was so much of it because you had to go through the president's address. Then once we got to the other business section, everyone was going up. Members of the board, members of the other unions, members APUS, and I think it dug into the time, and I would see people leaving throughout. And then it wasn't until the end when people brought up really important issues, like several people asked questions about the insurance plan over here at UTM. And I just think that deserved more attention than everybody saying, "Congratulations to the student union on another amazing year." We kind of got it after the first 10 or so students.
The question I had for the UTMSU was whether or not there would be any closure of the student center while they're trying to renovate and expand.
Mm-hmm. Did their answer satisfy you?
Yeah, their answer satisfied me for that question, but I had a lot of other questions, but due to time constraints and first timers asking questions, I didn't really get to answer them.
Well, going to the AGM, I didn't really have any kind of specific concerns in mind, because when I saw the agenda, it was basically straightforward. It's kind of the bare minimum that an AGM would have to cover. So I was really glad actually that students brought up important issues. Like myself, I wouldn't be affected by them, but these are issues that I think are important and I believe should get a whole lot more attention. I hope it's not one of the things that the student union kind of shuffles off to the side and forgets about.
Yes, I was 10 other people. Yeah.
And did they ask you what their vote was going to be used for?
Yeah, for sure. Actually, I did volunteer. I did the outreach week for UTMSU last week, and I did go around talking to people about the AGM and what it meant and what it meant to get involved. So everyone did ask, and I did inform them about what that signature or that name or whatever was being put towards. So in that sense, yeah, everyone did know fully what it was about. Yeah.
Were they able to review the financial documents beforehand?
No, they weren't, but we did encourage them to come out, and also if they had further questions about putting their name down for that in that sense, they could talk to an executive member. We did have tables set up where executive members were willing to answer questions for them.
Just myself, I personally don't believe in the proxy system, because generally what you end up having is the people who hold the most proxies are always board members and executives. And the thing is, I've seen them go out to students and they've asked for the proxy, and students don't really know what they're giving, this consent for. So the thing is that the executives and the board members will get these proxies, basically bolstering their own vote. Meanwhile, the students who gave them the proxies have no idea what's going on. I just think it's undemocratic. I know they say it adds to democracy by giving a chance for students who weren't able to go to the meeting to still have their voices, spoken for, but at the same time, I don't think it's done very well.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.